Hi everyone, this is the Vic at the Vic Zone with another day in my life. So today was a day that kind of started kind of late for me. I had to take my son to school, and then I put some gas. I washed my car. If you saw an earlier video of mine, I showed you that today I have a white vehicle. There was a lot of pollen, and so basically, how to get that pollen out of the car. And so I'm getting ready to go out start on Lyft, and it took me almost 40 minutes before I got my first ride. And then when it first came in, it barely came at $4.65. So I asked myself, man, is this worth it driving for Lyft? Can you make a living doing a Lyft? And this was my second week doing Lyft, and I'm like, my gosh, by the time you consider gas, car maintenance, car insurance, I still don't have the answer for it. First you have to be very flexible, because it's like two periods. You got the people going to work in the morning, and then you have the people coming out of work during the evening, unless you go to the airport. And then I haven't done the airport yet, so you got to be very flexible. So during like lunchtime, you probably have to do meals to make up the difference. But oh my gosh, I'm still going through all the numbers, and so yeah, can you make a decent living? Doing the drive thing with Lyft. Do I have to work 50 to 60 hours to make decent money? If I wanted to make $1,000 so I can cover my living costs, my maintenance costs on my vehicle, my insurance, and my gas, do I have to work 55 to 60 hours? That's a lot of hours. And then when you Google, the average cost, like per hour. If you break it per hour, it's upsetting, because it almost comes down like to $21 an hour. And by the time you start deducting, your gas, it basically comes down almost to $15 an hour. You really have to look at the pros and cons, and then if you look on how much the passenger is actually paying for the ride, and how much the driver is getting. The driver puts everything. The driver puts the car, the gas, puts the insurance. You're a 1099. You're the tax. You should have more of a say so. No, the Lyft as a company, which is a tech company, basically they get everything. They get almost 80% off the cost, and you only get 20%. I think really it's unfair. I think that they really need to evaluate the way they pay their drivers. But the rider doesn't know. Should you go private? And then if you go private, how hard it will be to get rides. But let's see how that goes. This is I'll see if I post another video for tomorrow. I'll tell you how that goes. But today it was a funk. Didn't go that very well. I basically walked out with about almost $65. I could have a better day, but yeah, I was really turned off by that. But hopefully everything turns out to be a lot better tomorrow. You know, the thing is, you can't give up. You can't quit. You gotta keep on going, right? Alrighty. So again, this is the Vic from the Vic Zone with another day of my life. Questioning Lyft prices, and can you actually make a decent living doing the driving of Lyft? All right. Well, you have a good one. Have a good day. Bye bye now.